Nope, you didn't misread that title. No need to head down to Specsavers for this one. This movie is about a time-travelling elf played by Martin Freeman. Why, Martin? Why would you do this? What did they pay you? You're obviously not much because it was direct to DVD. Oh no, he's singing. Martin is singing. Somebody help the poor man. He's being eaten alive by reindeers.
But you've missed your time slot.
Missed your time slot.
Is that Invader Zim? Is that fucking Invader Zim? What is he doing in this movie? Fun fact, this movie actually put me off brownies for life.
Oh, that's nothing. You fly around the world behind 8 well-fed reindeer as long as I have, and you get used to getting hit with a few warm brownies.
Whoever wrote that line belongs in a mental ward. So, Saving Santa is a direct-to-DVD movie about an elf using time travel to save Christmas, and the elf is voiced by Martin Freeman. But why, though? What is the point? Surely you have a certain amount of self-respect to not do this to yourself. Also, like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you. So, the movie starts out with a child singing about Santa, then cuts to an elf village and shows us the elf called Bernard running late for a meeting, and then... Stop cutting! Oh, well, hello there, main villain of the movie. It's good to know you exist 4 minutes in before even the main character spoke to someone. But we don't need to worry about them at the moment. Right now it's showing us that Bernard is late to a presentation where elves show off their new inventions, but no one wants to try his because they never were.
Better than the mind eraser invention from last year?
What the... Is this a fucking cutaway in your animated straight to DVD film? Surely not. There's no way. This is a Christmas movie, not fucking Family Guy. Have some dignity. Jesus Christ.
It took us months to recover.
Months to recover.
Poor Nutmeg still can't remember his own name sometimes. Isn't that right, Nutmeg? See?
But the fact he reacted means he recognizes the name Nutmeg. You couldn't pull off the simplest fucking joke. It was right there. Just have him stare blankly into space and you're done. Joke delivered. Chef's kiss. We all chuckle and get on with our day. So then he shows them his new invention and it works and they're all enjoying it until like the boss elf breaks it. As in he literally breaks it, which causes a power outage, and then blames Bernard for it and kicks him out the office. What the fuck? How is this his fault? You broke it. Whoa, what the fuck? What's up with his face? That is without a doubt the most evil expression I've ever seen on an animated character. I can't even make up what he could have done. I don't want to imagine it. Also, big warning for anyone eating. This is a big warning for anyone eating whilst watching this video. The scene I'm about to show you will put you off your dinner. If you wish to not see it, skip to this time frame. You're still here? Okay. Well, how do you like some reindeer shit? It's just reindeer shit. Is this allowed? Is this allowed in a kid's movie?
Oh, he was a lot like you, though a bit older, if I remember.
Is that? No. No fucking way. Is that Freddy the Frog? Or whatever the fuck he was called? From the Garfield movie video I did. You know the video where it was partially blocked from every fucking country in the world? This is such a strange mismatch of voice actors. So Santa explains the way he travels around the world in one night is time travel with his magic snow globe thing, and that Bernard reminds him of the man who invented it. Now, to be fair, I will say now, this isn't a spoiler or anything, but it's not what you think. They don't go back in time and then Bernard invents it and it's, oh, Santa recognizes him and he reminds him of that. No, that doesn't happen. I wish it did though, but it doesn't. Oh, the singing. Why the singing? It's not even horrendous, it's just... Why? Why is it here? So the singing eventually stops and the whole elf village gets raided by the bad guys. Santa gets captured, so Bernard decides to run back to the sled and figure out what to do.
Santa Blitz, you're a genius!
Just because he can semi-speak doesn't make this scene any less weird. Oh yeah, the reindeer can speak with this device on its neck, and I think he's speaking backwards, so all you Saving Santa fans out there, because I know there's just so many of you, decode it for me and tell me what you find. So Bernard uses this time globe thing to travel back in time a day before any of the events happened. He tries to warn Santa but ends up drawing suspicion of these twats who take him in for questioning. They're called the Christmas Defense Department, who are by far the most boring fucking thing in this movie. Never in my life have I ever seen so much padding in a film. Again, the jokes they made fall flat on their face.
The Christmas Defense Department.
The Christmas to who and the what now?
You see, movie, that joke only works if the name of that said thing is actually complicated. This name has 3 words, and none of them are complicated. Again, you couldn't pull off the simplest of kids' jokes. Even the movie seems to know how much padding this whole scene is because of how awkward it gets. The voice acting is just off. I can't quite explain it. There are just these weird pauses that happen for no reason and just come out of nowhere.
That is the most confusing question I've ever heard.
Answer it.
So it turns out the power outage his past self causes at the start of the movie gives him a chance to escape because all the defences go down as well. You know what? That's a pretty cool idea that uses the concept of time travel well. Fair enough, movie. And it's ruined. Another song? Why? Doesn't even make any sense. The only reason he started singing the first time was because he was motivated by Santa's speech to him. But now he's singing because he's seen himself in the past sad. But he's already been through all of this because it's in the past. And then Santa came and cheered him up. So why are you sad again? It's padding. It's needless padding because we have to make the movie runtime somehow. So the bad guys come to attack again because I guess Bernard did basically fuck all in the day he was given to fix everything. We then get to see the interrogation of Santa, and it's a lot less interesting than it sounds. Bernard gets caught, escapes, and then goes back in time to fix things. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the only reason the bad guys can attack in the first place is because of the power outage. It causes like a drop in their defences and they end up finding out where the place is so they can attack it. So Bernard tries to stop his past self from giving in the bad invention so he can prevent the power outage, therefore stopping the bad guys from getting in. Doesn't end up working because Blitzen, you know, the reindeer guy he's been kissing, stops the wrong Bernard. So he gets captured by the Christmas Defense Department again for some reason, in which he explains what's going to happen, it happens, and then the girl elf starts singing. Because of course she does. Then Bernard joins in, and it's just so great. So they come up with a plan to bring back the bad guy's Christmas spirit with the invention from the start of the movie. So some confusing bullshit happens that I don't even know how a kid would be able to keep up with it, because I can't. So Bernard ends up getting captured by the big bad man. He convinces him that he's chief of Santec and uses that to trick him to put the invention on his head to bring his Christmas spirit back. And look everyone, he was the kid at the start of the movie. You know that, the thing that I just mentioned for like a literal second? Another song. Another song! And we see that the villain has had a change of heart after his mum says that she's going to exploit Santa's technology for profit. And he acts like this is a shocking revelation. I'm so confused. He literally said 40 minutes ago how he's going to use Santa's technology to make his shipping company the fastest in the world.
I will give the secrets of your sleigh to my mother, and quickest airborne delivery will be at last the fastest delivery service on Earth.
Why are you shocked, you twat? So then they do the only magical thing they could do. Erase the bitch's memory. Couldn't they have just done the same thing with the Christmas memory device they did to this guy? I've just realised I don't know his name. His name is Neville Baddington. I'll just leave you with that for a bit. This is really giving me like Chicken Little vibes. So then the day is saved, everyone's happy, and this shit movie finally ends. So that was Saving Santa, just another bargain bin Christmas movie with time travel. To be fair, I don't hate the whole time travel concept. I can respect a film that tries to take a creative approach on how Santa does what he does. Like the huge ship and millions of elves in Arthur Christmas, which is my personal favourite, but that's only because Arthur Christmas is the best Christmas movie of all time, don't at me. But there are some other cool ideas, like the teleportation in Rise of the Guardians. So time travel is a creative twist, but it's just so dull. How do you make time travel dull? The title, or even the poster, mind you, tells you nothing about this movie. Like, what about this tells you that there'll be time travel in it? Unless you count this clock. The time travel scenario is cool at first, but wears thin very quickly. They just try and find every excuse in the book to make sure he has to time travel back at least 30 fucking times so they could show off how cool they are with their multiple different plots that converge at a certain point. But if I'm being honest, I just found it confusing. And I don't easily get confused by things like time travel movies, but this one genuinely had me stumped sometimes. So, how is a kid supposed to understand any of this if my huge brain can't? I don't know. That's not even mentioning the songs. Why are there so many songs? They don't fit in anywhere. They don't carry the story along. They just happen and then end. The songs are shite, the characters are boring, the voice acting's lackluster, half the film's padding, and it overall just comes as shit. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you follow my Twitter and my TikTok if you want. You know, why not? And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.